Okay, today we are going to see about HTML. Okay, so what we will only discuss shortly about the HTML. So what we will need in our Django project. Okay, so the this video will be long, but we will cover all the HTML code that is required for jumping into Django. Okay, so let's begin by going to Visual Studio. Okay, so let me go to the Visual Studio and let me open this thing first. Okay, over here what I am going to do is just make one new folder. I will call it this one. In order to do that, what I need to do is just click this and click this. Okay, now I'll make a new folder in home.html. Okay, so let's say index.html is the file name which I will create in my Visual Studio. So over here what I am going to do is just say something about HTML. Okay, and then we will proceed our lecture. Okay, so let me go to my downloads folder. Let me go to the downloads. Okay, that is not, it has not yet been downloaded. Okay, let me download this first and let me open this one over here, Microsoft Edge. Okay, we will now see what is HTML. Okay, HTML is nothing but a hypertext. Let me go to the index.html. I have created a folder. I need to create a file. So index.html. So HTML is nothing but a hypertext markup language. Okay, so it is a language of web, and the your browser only understand this hypertext markup language. Okay, so this HTML is used to create a websites. It is used to define a page layout, meaning it is a bare bone page structure. Okay, so it will be only the bare bone of it. And HTML is used for making page of website, also called web page. Okay, so that we see on internet. Okay, so whatever we see on the internet consists this HTML. Okay, so and it consists of a set of tags. We will see later in this video what is tag and how it's written. Okay, so it consists of a set of tags, and this sets of tags is written in HTML document, and the extension is right this HTML. Okay, so this is the extension of this folder, of this file, and we are now the current version of HTML we are using is HTML5. Okay, HTML5 is the latest version. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so let me just go to my code and start writing the code. Okay, so let me go to my let me open this folder. Let me go to this. Let me go to home.html, super option, and go to Visual Studio. Okay, now we'll officially begin our HTML. Okay, so let's begin. So over here What is HTML? HTML is nothing but hypertext markup language. Okay, so this thing. So in order to generate that the initial structure of the HTML, what you need to do is just type shift and 1. You'll get this thing and hit enter. Okay, so you'll get all this document. So over here, what is this doc type HTML represents that it is a HTML of version 5. Okay, so this will indicate the latest version of HTML that we are using. And over here, HTML language, this HTML tag is also known as root tag. Okay, so this is a root tag, and head contains the metadata. Okay, so any information about the data is known as metadata. Okay, so it consists that in head, and over here there is a meta name. Okay, so according to the size of the browser and the type of device you use, it need to scale. Okay, so if you don't give this line this tag, then what will happen is that if you run the same HTML code in different kinds of devices, then it may generate some uh, incompatibility. Okay, so the page which is been displayed in your laptop may not be displayed in your mobile phone. Okay, so that's the case. So title is something that will appear at the top of your browser, just like this new tab. Okay, so if I run this one, so there will be this document. Okay, so all the things that we write will go in this body tag, and this body tag will have two tag, right? This body, and there is a closing tag. Okay, now let me move forward and explain you about the h1 tag. Okay, so this is a heading tag. Okay, so this is a heading tag of type 1. Okay, so let me first go to the folder and over here, so these tags, right, this HTML head body tags all have the closing tag also. Okay, so this angle bracket and then this forward slash angle bracket and this forward slash is known as this closing tag. Okay, so these are the closing tag or ending tag. Okay, so this may also be called as ending tag, and there are some other tags which is known as standalone tag, and those tag do not have the this closing tag. Okay, so they do not have this peer. Okay, so that's the case. BR and SR IMG tag will not have this uh, will not have this either of opening or closing tag. Okay, so that is the case. So now we are going to move to this heading tag. So heading tag h1 is known as the heading tag of first level. Okay, so let me write something over here. So let me type something. This is heading 1. Okay, so if I want to show this in my Visual Studio, then what you need to do is go to the extension and type live server. Okay, so if we tap this one, there will be this Microsoft one. Okay, I have also downloaded this one also, and you can also do this top one. Okay, if you install this top one, then what you need to do is just to right click and go to open with live server. Okay, so then it will show you this okay, this is the heading one. Okay, so you can do in either of the way. I'll just do by this. Okay, so download the Microsoft one live preview, and what you will see over here is, okay, go to this one. What you will see is just like this, right? So preview, and if you click this one, it will come. Okay, so let me close this one, let me close this one, close this one, this one. Okay, so this is about the heading tag. In there are true there are 6 types of heading label. Okay, so h2 is another level, and the last one is h6. Okay, so this is heading 6. Okay, if I show in my browser, then what it will show is this heading one is big and in bolded form. Okay, so the size will gradually decrease. Okay, so the sixth heading will be of the smallest size. Now we'll move on to the paragraph tag. Okay, so let me go over here, let me open this one. So I have recently told you about this standalone tag. Let me do control Z, let me do this, let me comment this one. So there is what is known as stand alone. There is what is known as standalone tag. Okay, so in standalone tag, the example of this standalone tag is, so let me comment this one first. SR, BR, and IMG tags are standalone tag. Okay, so they only have either the opening or the closing. Okay, so this is the case. So it is also providing me this. SR means the horizontal line, BR means the line break, and image means if you want to load any image that is present in your file or in server to your browser, then you need this img tag. Okay, so this much is the thing. Now we'll move towards the paragraph tag. So paragraph tag, so whatever we see in or let me go to the browser first. So whatever we see over here, these all are paragraph tag. Okay, let me open this one. So whatever is written over inside over here, this is the paragraph tag. Okay, so in order to write this paragraph tag, what you need to do is you just go inside this one. So in order to write the paragraph tag, what you need to do is P, and you need to provide the closing tag, and in between that opening and the closing tag, what you need to do is the content which you want to display in your web page. Okay, so if we do like this, then I will open this web live server, and this will just print me this paragraph, and this is another paragraph. Okay, so this much is for the paragraph tag. I also want to show you lorem ipsum. Okay, so if you want to generate paragraph but you don't want to provide the authenticated content or something like that, just you want to populate that field only, then you should do lorem and how many oats you want. So if you want 50 oats, you write just 50, and if you run this program, what you will get is lorem 50. That is not the case, so what you want to do is lorem 50, right? And you just hit enter. Okay, so you got all this text. Okay, so you got lorem. I don't know what this means, but it is giving me some gibberish paragraph. Okay, so that's the case. And in order to show whatever we write over here, right, so let me show you one. Let me write the paragraph tag. I say hello, and I say David, how are you, how you doing? Okay, so how you doing. If I write this thing, I have written, look, so I have given one line and then uh, right over here, David, how you doing? Okay, so it is not printing whatever in the same format I have written in my Visual Studio. Okay, so in order to make whatever I write and whatever format I write to display the similar thing in my browser, what I need to do is to use the preview tag. Okay, pre, and if I write over here pre, now look, so it is showing at whatever format I write, it will also show me the same format. Okay, so that's not preview, that's a preserve formatting tag. Okay, so that is pre. And the next one we're going to discuss is about the horizontal line tag. Okay, so if we want to give the horizontal line in between this thing, so what you will do is just write hr tag. Okay, so hr and then closing tag, and then closing tag. What you will get is that you will get an horizontal tag of this. Okay, this tag is also known as standalone tag. Okay, so it does not have any opening tag. Okay, so this is the case. Over here in writing hr, I am giving the space and then forward slash and then this angular bracket. Okay, so this is the way you write the horizontal tag, and horizontal line tag will give you the horizontal line. Okay, so the next one we're going to discuss is about the marquee. Okay, so let me go to marquee, marque. Okay, there is nothing as this thing. So the next thing I want to discuss is about the marquee tag. Marquee. Okay, so we need to give this attribute, right, behavior and direction. And if I give the direction, let's say, let me open this also, and let me say the direction is to right. Okay, and if I give some text in this between this marquee tag, then I want to say hello world, we are learning Python with Django. Okay, so if we do this, it will go to the right and it will say hello, we are learning Python with Django. Okay, so this is the line of code. Now in order to move this text towards the left, you just write it left, then it will show hello old, we are learning Python with Django. And if I do it, let's say DOWN down, then it will go down. Okay. And if I say it as up, then it will go up. Okay, so this is the case. So, and if I want to mark anything in my in the web page, then what I need to do is write mark. Let me give that, let me write that first, mark. And what I need to do is, let's say hello world, then it will highlight me that code and will show in my browser. Okay, so this is easy. Now if I want to write something known as h2o, right, h, and in subscript there will be 2 and o. Okay, so I want to show you over here. That's 2o. Okay, so what I want to do is that it is also not showing me, so I want to show the S2 like this. Okay, so in 2 is slightly below its normal position, and then okay, so to do this thing, what you need to do is just write sub. Okay, sub tag, then h, and if I do sub, and what I need to push down is 2, so I'll give just 2, and if I give o, then it will be h2 o. Okay, so it is showing me in the same line. So in order to break the line, I will just try the br and then closing that, it will move on to the next line. Okay, so this is the h2o. Now in order to do the power thing, so if I want to write 4 to the power 2, then what I need to do is 4 sub means to the power, and if I do this 2, then 4 square, right? Now I'll do over here also the break, and this will print me 4 square. Okay, so this is the case. Now let's move to the anchor tag. Okay, so over here I want to close this w, but remind me, skip this update, remind me tomorrow. Okay, so now I'll move to the anchor tag. Okay, so whatever you see in your page, let me go to this page. Okay, so over here it is showing me this Microsoft.bing. Okay, so if I click over here, it will take me to this page. Okay, so in order to make such a functionality in our program, what I will use is anchor tag. In order to make the anchor tag, what we need is just write a and give the URL which you want to redirect to. Okay, so I want to redirect it to the s//www.facebook.com. okay, so whenever people will click on this contact us over here, it will redirect me to the, it will redirect to me the facebook.com website. Okay, so it is taking me to the facebook.com, but at the same page. Okay, so if I click this, it will not open me the next tab, but in the same tab it will open me this Facebook. Okay, in order to open this Facebook in a new tab, what I need to do is give it the target. Okay, so in this attribute, what I need to write is target is equal to dash blank. Okay, so you need to give over here underscore and write blank. Okay, if I do click in that, okay, if I now click over here contact us, then it will open me the next tab. Okay, so my original page is over here. If I click this, I'll go to the next tab. Okay, so this is the working of this dash blank. Okay, this is the anchor tag. Okay, so you need to be aware of this tag. This is the most frequently used tag in our Django. Okay, so there is the next thing known as this img tag. Okay, so this is also a standalone tag. There is no closing tag of this image. Okay, so over here what I need to do is just download the image from here. Okay, so what I want to download the image of HTML. Okay, so if I go over here, let me go to the images. Okay, I think I do have the images, so let me bring it from my download folder. Okay, so let me go to this one, let me go to the download one, let me click this R. What is this photo? Okay, let me copy this one and just paste it over here. Okay, so let me do paste it over here. Okay, now what I want to do is show that image to my this browser. In order to do that, what I need to do is just write a r.jpeg. Okay, so if I give this r.jpeg, then it will show me this picture. Okay, this 500 and 300 are for setting the width and height. If I don't give anything height as well as width, then it will show me the big is image. Okay, so I'll go to the website. So let me go to this one on. Let me open the live server, and if I open this one, it will show me the huge picture. So in order to adjust that picture, what you need to do is do the defining of the size. So 500 by let's say 300. Now it will show me the actual size of this thing. It will show me the size that fits in my screen. Okay, so if I go over here now, it will show me the size which looks good. Okay, and now what I want to do, now I have talked about the image. Okay, so this is a standalone tag, and over here there is also known as audio tag. So similarly what I need to do is just write the music.mp4, and you need to have that music.mp4 file over here. And if you do have that file, then what it will show is that music file over here. Okay, so let's say click here. Okay, so if I go to my over here, so if you have that image, if you have that audio, then it will show. If you do like this, okay, so I don't have that audio file over here. I'll just show you the technique how to display that thing. Okay, so in order to display the video tag, so you just write the video and give these controls. Okay, and you will mention the height, let's say 300, and the width. Okay, so width has also 300. Okay, so if you provide this thing, then it will play your video in your browser. Okay, so this is the case. And in order to bring the videos from the YouTube or something like that, what you need to do is go to the YouTube, and let's say HTML. Okay, so if I want to bring this website, if I want to bring this website to my, if I want to bring this website to my, let's say how to do is that do click on share and click on this embed. Okay, and copy this iframe from opening tag to this closing tag, and just to copy and go to your code and just paste it. Okay, so if you paste it, then it will show over here. Okay, so you can bring the videos from your YouTube in your web page also. Okay, so if you do iframe, and it has already adjusted everything for you, so it is just copy and pasting. Okay, so the next thing we will look is we will look into ordered and unordered list. So ordered list is something you have numerical, right? One is mango, two is apple, then such thing is ordered list. And if you only have the bullet point, then such thing is known as unordered list. Okay, so in order to create unordered list, what you need to do is type ul, and inside ul you need to provide the list and write home. And in the second one, what you need to provide is contact, and the third thing what you need to provide is about. Okay, so this is unordered list, and in order to create the ordered list, what you need to write is ol, and you need to provide, let's say, apple orange. It is already recommended for me by this tab 9 AI, so this is doing the magic. Okay, so if you don't have this extension, please do consider downloading it. Okay, so this is known as a tab 9 AI, so it works best. So if you just give this ol and li, then you have this ordered list. Okay, so now in ordered list here is 1 2 3 by default. Okay, so if you want to change this to the Roman number, so I. Okay, so what you need to do is type I, and then it will move to I and II, then III third. Okay, so this will be this, and if you provide A, then it will be A B C. Okay, so this will be the keys. Okay, so up to here we have seen the basic HTML. Hope you like my content, so don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. If you have any comment regarding the content, please comment in the comment section. So this much for today. I hope you like the channel, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Okay, so see you next time.